Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Canteen MX Football Podcast. I'm going to go through a couple more of these Panini packets. This one is already bent, so I'm going to open that one first. I bought 50 packets and I counted them. We have 27 left. So today I'm going to open 7 and we'll see what we get. Again, for those who are new to this channel, we cover the Mexican national team and the Mexican League MX. That is our podcast. And we typically do an episode per week, sometimes more, especially now with the World Cup. We've been doing quite a bit more. Today's the first day since the tournament kicked off that we have no World Cup games. I'm really sad about it, so I figured let's make some content. I'll be honest, I was impatient and I did open a few packets off camera, which I regret because, of course, the one time I'm not recording, I pull some pretty good ones. Just to give you the highlights, I did pull Lionel Messi. Don't get me started on Argentina. I despise them, especially after yesterday's game against Egypt. It's just disgraceful. You know, Argentina are a talented side, and Lionel Messi is not human. He was also given human growth hormones at a young age, so there's that. I just feel like you should be able to win on talent and talent alone. Egypt were kicking Argentina's ass. They were up 1-0. They scored a second goal, which was later overruled because of a foul. They still went up 2-0, and in the end, Argentina found a way to crawl back into the game, and they won 3-2. They have yet to face a decent side in this World Cup. I don't think they've even faced a nation that's ranked less than 20 in the world. I could be wrong about that, but they've had the easiest path so far. So, again, don't get me started on Argentina. But yeah, I pulled Messi. I think some of these are from the video that I did upload. I got Courtois, got a lot of Belgian players, Yuri Talisman. I got, where is he? Got some Spanish players. I got Lamine Yamal, which I don't think I had on camera, so that was cool that I got Lamine. And of course, I got Mbappe, which I did get that one on video, I believe. Got a lot of Portuguese players. I haven't pulled Ronaldo yet. Speaking of Portugal, they bounced out to Spain. Spain have yet to concede a goal in this World Cup. Really reminds me of 2010 in a lot of ways. Not the prettiest, but hey, they haven't been able to concede a goal, and they're moving on to the knockout phases. Anthony Gordon, a nightmare against Mexico. My favorite video of the World Cup so far is Javier Aguirre screaming at him saying, "Hey, Gordon, fuck you." And immediately like laughing after. It's one of my favorite. I see it on Twitter. Like every time I see it on Twitter, I have to like the video. It's just so funny. Hey, Gordon, fuck you. Funny as hell. Let's excuse me. Let's open some of these. Also, let me know if you're into trading. I have a lot of duplicates, a lot of ones that I've already have. And one of the things about getting a 50 pack it's hard is I feel like I should have waited until I open all of them to start putting them in my magazine because you'll pull the same player, but then you'll pull them with like a blue background or a red background, which has happened to me already. I'm like, damn, I should have just opened them all up and then put them on. From Czechia, we have Adam Holzik, which I think I already have. From Sweden, we have Emil Holm, plays for Juventus. Another Swede, Jesper Karlstrom. Iraq player Yusuf Amin. Curacao Edo Kayembe from Watford. Another Swede, Daniel Svensson from Borussia Dortmund. And another Swede, Ugo Larsen from Eintracht Frankfurt. I am almost 1,000% sure these are all copies because when I first started doing these videos, I had a lot of Swades. Yeah. So Daniel Svensson, I already have. And Larson, I don't have. That's good. Karlstrom. And Emil Holm. All right, so not bad. Sweden eliminated already. They were eliminated quite early in the World Cup. Did they even get to the round of 32? I don't even remember. They did. They lost to France 3-0, which I need to start filling these out. I've totally forgot that you can fill out the scores at the bottom. I wish they had a bracket, all these pages, and they failed to put like a bracket that you could fill out. I think that was a missed opportunity there. Yeah. So Mexico lost to England 3-2, which, I'm still hurts. Ronaldo eliminated yesterday by Spain. USA got their shit pushed in by Belgium, and boy, did I enjoy watching that. Arrogance, controversy, and in the end, football is the one that won, which I appreciate. It's just embarrassing, honestly. It's embarrassing. Rodrigo Bentancur. Yeah, I already have him. We have a Paraguayan player. Oh my God. I literally just affixed him before I kicked off this video. Alejandro Romero Gamara. This has a blue background. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We have Abduram Alopad from Saudi Arabia. Uzbekistan, we have Otabek Shukurov. I really don't know anything about Uzbekistan. Oh, hey, Jude. Jude Bellingham from England. The reason why Mexico was eliminated was because of Jude. He had an incredible performance. But my favorite part about that game was watching Eric Lira pick his pocket most of the game. Obviously, Jude had a couple runs that were impressive, but Eric Lira was a dog, a pit bull, and he picked him off a few times, which I enjoyed watching. We have a Portuguese player, Pedro Neto, plays for Chelsea. I do have quite a bit of Portuguese players. And I have Yumin Cho from the Republic of Korea. I have yet to completely fill out a team yet. And maybe we'll go through the pages quickly to see which nation is the closest to getting filled out. We have Angus Gunn from Nottingham Forest. He's a goalkeeper for Scotland. We have Rodrigo El Búfalo Aguirre. He used to play for America. He went to Tigres. I think I already have him. We have from Algeria, Ismail Benaker. plays for Zagreb and Croatia. Ooh, we are Brazil. Oh no, this is Brazil 2002. Oof. Bunch of legends on this team. We have Fat Ronaldo. I know we have Cafu on that team. Dida, Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos, Rivaldo. Yeah, bro, this team was stacked. I remember that World Cup, especially the final against Germany and what Ronaldo was able to do and redeem himself from the 98 World Cup. So happy about that one. We have Georgian de Arrascatea, plays in Brazil for Flamengo. We have, ooh, this is nice. The FIFA 2026 Canada, Mexico, USA emblem. I appreciate getting one of these because I don't have them yet. And we have a Dutch player by the name of Cody Gapco from Liverpool. Yeah, the Dutch got bounced out in the round of 32. I don't think anybody expected that. We talked about Argentina. And then yesterday, Switzerland and Colombia. I think Colombia really disappointed a lot of people. I expected more out of Colombia, especially considering the fact that the Latin American nations were getting picked off one by one, and they were the last one I was really rooting for. Yeah, in the end, the Swiss took them to PKs and beat them. We have Zion Suzuki, Japanese goalkeeper, plays for Parma in Italy, and his card is bent in the corner there. Yeah. If you can, I would avoid ordering Panini stickers from Amazon. I'm just starting to see a trend here. Like, they're not the best quality. The thing is, the ones that sell the 50 pack are, unless you go directly through the Panini store and you got to pay for shipping, if you are that sort of picky with your Panini stickers, if you really just want to go straight to the source, I would probably just recommend biting the bullet and paying extra for, better quality stickers. From Norway, Arandorum, which I think I might already have. He plays for Toulouse. Armando Obispo, PSV Eindhoven, Curaçao. Egypt, we have Mostafa Mohamed from FC Nantes, French League. We are Cabo Verde, which won the hearts and minds of everybody. Cabo Verde had an incredible performance for their debut, and were able to give it to Argentina. They just didn't give up. From Jordan, we have Mohamed Abu Hashish and another Egyptian, Hamidi Fathi. How many packets we got left? We got 3. From Colombia, we have John Lucumi, plays for Bologna and Italy. Colombia, man. What happened? Just making life easier for Argentina. They're going to play Switzerland now. From Panama, we have Luis Mejia, plays for Club Nacional in Uruguay with a rare red background. I've pulled a few reds. Unfortunately, one of them I had already put in the magazine, so someone lucky is going to get that one as a trade. Jørgen Strand Larsen plays for Wolves. Norwegian. Wolves, before the World Cup kicked off, announced that they were signing Raul Jimenez. So Raul Jimenez will try to help them get back into the Prem League. And it looks like he might have a Norwegian teammate, unless this is outdated. Bathuisi Abbas, South Africa. I have a lot of South African players, so that might be a duplicate. We have Bradley Barcoloa from PSG. I've been getting a lot of French players too. Leroy Sané. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're good. Leroy Sané. Yeah. Germany also got bounced out in the round of 32, surprisingly. And we are Panama. Cool. Hopefully I don't have Luis Mejia. I can put him in the magazine. We have the Egyptian emblem. Missed opportunity not to include a pyramid. We are Ecuador. Ecuador, no disrespect to Ecuadorians, but they talked a lot of shit going into that game against Mexico and how they have world-class players. And Mexico has been their daddy for a long time, so I don't know why they're talking shit. In the end, the better team won. And all the bitching they had after the game was embarrassing. Sore losers, which is a shame, because, I have no beef with Ecuador. We've beaten them in the World Cup before. We always play Ecuador in the Partidos Moleros here in the United States. We always beat them. I'm sure we've beaten them in Copa America as well. We've actually have a better run in Copa America than they do as an invitee. So the better team won. Sorry, Ecuador. We have Dibu Martinez, Argentina, plays for Austin Villa. He loves to be the antagonist, likes to clown around and get into players' heads, especially during PKs, and honestly, it works. We are Japan. I don't know. I feel like Japan always falls short. Similar to Mexico, I feel like. Soufiane Rahimi from Morocco. We have a Qatari player, Hamed Fatih, and an Austrian player, Marcel Sabitzer from Borussia Dortmund. Last one. We have a Belgian player, Thomas Müller from Lille. I've been to Belgium, beautiful country, great chocolate. And it's a small country, but you can get around pretty easily. It's great. Belgium beat USA, so they are my friends. And who do they play next? So the matchups are as following: France versus Morocco. Morocco is a pain in the ass, man, but I still think France will get through. Spain versus Belgium. I still see Spain getting through. Norway, England. You got to root for Holland. I'm rooting for Norway because they knocked out, England knocked out Mexico. So I'm rooting for Norway on that one. And then Argentina, Switzerland. I hope Switzerland do something amazing and beat them. We have Jordan Ayew from Ghana. He plays for Leicester City. We have an Ecuadorian, Pervis Estupinian from AC Milan. Where's the We Are Ecuador? We have Grant Hanley, which I am pretty sure I already have. I've been getting a lot of Scots. A lot of Scottish players. Jonathan Tah plays for Bayern Munich, German. We have Ruben Providence, Alamir City from the Netherlands, plays for IT. And Haji writes Coventry City FC, England. He's American. All right. Not bad, guys. Let me just see. This is Mexico so far. I haven't stuck all the other ones that I have. I have Alexis Vega. I have Johan Vasquez. I have Cesar Montes. So I haven't pulled Raul. I haven't pulled Santi yet. Chucky Lozano, I don't think I've pulled either. And Piojo. Let's see if I have. Oh, I don't have them. Nice. As you can see, South Africa is quickly getting filled. This one. I'm always very self-conscious of sticking these on camera because I'm not the best at it, to be honest. And I don't want you guys to judge me. But from South Africa, looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So more than halfway. Not bad. I know I pulled somebody from you mean Cho? Do I have him? I don't. All right. I thought Korea were going to get out of the group stage. So it was really disappointing to see them not make it through, especially with this expanded tournament. From Korea, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. Czechia. As you can see, I don't have that many. And of course, the one that I pulled, I already have Adam Holzik. Canada, I did get Davies. I just haven't stuck them on yet. Have not gotten that many Bosnians now that I think about it. Yeah. Qatar. Hopefully it's not a... Cool. Look at that. Let's go. You know, I give them props for qualifying for this World Cup because the last one they hosted, so obviously automatic qualification as host. But the fact that they're able to qualify again, you know, kudos to them. Switzerland, I thought I had more Swiss players, man. Did I not pull one? I feel like I pulled one. I guess not. Brazil. Yeah, Brazil crashing out to Norway just goes to show how lethal a player like Holland is. He just had 2 moments, 2 goals. That easy. That easy. From Brazil, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Haven't gone that many Brazilians. Haven't pulled. Neymar's not even on here. But obviously, the one I'm looking forward to pulling the most is Vinny, who had a great run. Marruecos, I think I pulled one, right? Yeah. Sofine Rahimi, number 18. No surprise with this Morocco team. I mean, we saw what they did in the last World Cup, got to semis. So this is a nation that has quickly earned the respect of everyone else. They're doing all the right things, and it's a tough one against France. Honestly, it's going to be a tough one. Haití, mis hermanos haitianos. Let's see if yes, Ruben Providence. I didn't have him yet. As you can see, I have quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be my ninth. So not quite halfway there. Yeah, I think with Haiti, everyone was just like, we're just happy to be here. Qualifying from the CONCACAF region. And it's unfortunate that, you know, with Mexico, Canada, and USA already being qualified and not having to face them in qualifiers, it's a shame that more Central American teams didn't qualify. I'm looking at you, Costa Rica, or like even maybe like Guatemala. I feel like instead more of the Caribbean teams made it in. As you can see, I have quite a few squats. Grant Handley. Yep. I already have him. So he's an extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. USA. Don't have that many yet. Don't get me started on Christian Pulisic. He's just like the most unserious, captain that they've ever had. And, I watched a few clips of his documentary on Paramount, and he's just like, I don't like the spotlight. I don't like the attention. I'm just this normal person. I'm like, bro, you can't. You can't. I'm sorry, man. You have to be a leader on this team. You can't just be like in the shadows. And he's been heavily criticized as he should. He should absolutely be criticized. You look at players like Landon Donovan, who understood his role and played it really well. And have yet to see a player better than Landon Donovan on the U.S. team. I know Pulisic plays in Europe, plays for Chelsea, or played at Chelsea and won a Champions League, and now is at Milan, but half the player that Landon Donovan was, in my opinion. And now that this is coming from a Mexican that does not give a fuck about the U.S. men's national team. Paraguay, they're creeping up on me, man. I've been getting quite a few Paraguayan players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10. Did I pull another one? I feel like maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Australia. Yeah, I don't have that many. Turkey. I started pulling a lot of Turkish players, and then I haven't. Germany. So I got Sané and Jonathan Tah. Yes. So I'm filling out this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Sané. plays for Galatasaray, man. How the mighty have fallen. I feel like Sané was an exciting player to watch, and then I don't know, man. He just crashed out pretty bad. I forgot what World Cup they snubbed him from, and it was like a big deal. These Panini stickers are impossible to peel off, man. It's like hard not to peel it off without bending the sticker itself. Also, I think Sané has a tattoo of himself. Any player that has a tattoo of himself, red flag. Who does that, bro? Who does that? Jonathan Ta. Germany, man. What has happened? Studies need to be made. The fall off from this nation is incredible. I mean, they used to be a force to be reckoned with. Like people used to respect Germany. Now everybody shits on their mouth. No disrespect, but I mean, they didn't get out of the group stage in 2018. They haven't been the same since Mexico beat that ass in 2018. Let's just call it what it is. Now it's just like I don't even recognize this team anymore. Like they crashed out. It's I'm reading a book called Das Reboot, talking about how they won the 2014 World Cup and like what the fuck has happened since then. Crazy. We are Curacao. Obispo. Do we have Obispo yet? We don't. Armando Obispo. The only player I recognize from Curacao is Chong, because he used to play for Manchester United. Coupe d'Ivoire? Did I pull anything from Coupe d'Ivoire? Thought I did. Maybe not. Ecuador. Looks like I already have the. We are Ecuador. And Estupinian. Don't have him, so I'll stick him on. Telling you, man, these stickers are just so hard to peel off. I don't know why they don't do it where they make it easier to peel off. Netherlands. Yeah, I did pull. Cody. The Dutch were predicted to win the whole thing by some person that had successfully predicted the last two winners, and boy, did he look stupid. They got bounced in the round of 32. So, at the end of the day, you got to play the games, man. Doesn't matter how much math and predictions and formulas you use. At the end of the day, You got to play the game. I expected them to get at least out of the 32, though, to be honest. Japan. On the last video, I talked about Kubo's quality and how it feels really grainy. It feels like sandpaper. Maybe this is just like a shade of blue that's hard to print out, but compared to like these, this one is like a lot smoother than most of these. I don't know. The suedes, yeah, got quite a few. Karlstrom. I've been to Sweden. I've been to Stockholm. It's a beautiful city. They love their music. And if you know anything about music, they have such a strong foothold on, like, the amount of influence they have on music is incredible. They are probably like the kings of pop. ABBA. Been to the ABBA museum over there. It's awesome. Spotify obviously is from Sweden. But just look up the producer Max Martin. A lot of people call him Maximilian. Just look at the type of artists that have worked under Max Martin, and you'll understand what I mean about the Swedish influence of pop today. It's insane. Backstreet Boys, which I have here. I was going through my old things. I found a Backstreet Boys CD, and inside the booklet, Max Martin's name is all over it. He also worked with NSYNC, Britney Spears, and my current favorite artist, The Weeknd. Emil Holm, number 5. Okay. Tunisia. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop here, guys. Belgium. Like I mentioned, I have a lot of Belgian players. Egypt. Let's do Egypt and then we'll call it a day. Number 12. Looks like I already have them. Yeah, there's definitely some quality control with Panini stickers. Like this one, the shade is lighter. 18. Mustafa Mohamed. Can't beat that Amazon Prime delivery, though. That's the reason why I went with Amazon and not through the webs. Plus, having to pay for shipping. Come on, man. Come on, Panini. But these things are sold out everywhere. Egypt. I was celebrating. I really thought Egypt had it in the bag yesterday, and then it all came crashing down in the last 10 minutes. It's really unfortunate. But, you know, Argentina are the current champions. You can't give them anything. And I think I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, they did have a goal that was disallowed, and that messes with you. You lose concentration. But as soon as that first goal from Argentina came on, I was like, oof, this is. Damn it. It's like, that is the worst thing that could happen is conceding a goal. Because they just need that belief, and momentum sways the other way, and that's exactly what happened. So sorry to my Egyptian friends. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on another video.